Jam on toast!
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Jam. I'm Cameron, today's toast is to There Will Be Blood. This is a Defranco Nation Movie Club review, and if you haven't gone over and checked them out, then you probably should. The short sale on this one is a good old-fashioned telling of the oil baron days. Specifically, how hard you have to work to make it in the oil business. I'd have to say my favorite scenes are where Mr. Plainsview is smacking the crap out of that preacher Eli. I'd have to say it's a very good time indeed. More so for the ridiculousness of the situation than anything else. I'd have to say my hate for this is, while it's a fantastic retelling of the old days with the Old West and oil and whatnot, it's too much of a real-life account. I'd say it's missing something extraordinary in the story. The MVP for this has to be Daniel Day-Lewis. He did a mighty fine job there, and may I say he had a very fine lip caterpillar. Aesthetics. This movie utilized light and dark very well, but because it's such a dark movie, most of the scenes are dark and gritty, and it emphasizes that, and it drags your emotions down with you, but that was most likely the intent throughout most of the movie. If you notice, the lighter scenes are mostly surrounded around the church or the open fields before any of the oil drilling happens. Aesthetics gets an 80. Character development. This is one of those odd movies where we don't see the character being built up at all. We don't see more from them. We see almost a darkness building as the movie continues, but the character deconstructs. He is a man who just wants to raise his son and make it doing what he does, and he grows as an oil man. The status of his psyche becoming more and more questionable as the movie continues. Character development gets a 60. Storyline. As I had previously mentioned, the storyline is lacking a little bit. It's missing that oomph. It was missing enough that I kept expecting aliens to show up and battle cowboys. Storyline gets a 40. Compulsion. Maybe I was just bored because I was stuck at the office, but I'd have to say this movie kept my attention. I'm not typically a fan of traditional westerns, and the whole time period tests my patience for whatever reason, and maybe it's because I found it more uplifting than Katy Perry's movie. I kind of liked it. Compulsion gets a 60. Now if we total everything up, we get an average of 60. For my wrap-up review, I'd have to say that it's not a bad movie per se, and I can completely understand people liking this one. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I don't think I will watch it again, however. This is a case where I think the production quality is better than the actual content, and I'm just not drawn to that so much. Well, everyone, I think that's it for me. I'm Cameron. Have a nice day.